Alright. So, whether you're watching this live or the recorded playback, please take a second to follow me on Twitch and subscribe to me on YouTube so you don't miss any upcoming content. We are back to Disney Dreamlight Valley. Today we are actually going to finish up some quests and also start kind of decorating the I think Peaceful Meadow is where I'm going to start putting the amusement park rides, because I finally got them all. Go away every time! Sneaking around my house. Anyway, yeah, so we're going to do some reorganizing. I think I'm going to have the rides down here and move all the Mickey, Minnie, and Donald houses like over there. As you can see, I got the Ferris wheel over there, but I think I'm going to move all that stuff over here. And that's pretty much what we're going to do. But before we do anything, let's, I actually haven't visited Scrooge's store, but we're going to take care of these little, well, actually, let's see. No, we're going to wait. We're going to actually, before I touch any more of those, because I want to get the Dreamlight 4 doing that. But first, yeah, we're gonna go into Scrooge's store and see what he has for sale today.
Wonder where I can
Hopefully he's got some good
chocolate.
stuff that I don't already have. Gotta say, I'm not really crazy about the jacket.
Good day, dear.
Oh, they're earrings. I feel like that actually doubled in price. I think that used to be like $3.50. Yeah, I'm not feeling any of the clothing items today. It doesn't look like he has a great stock here either. I don't want any of that or any of this. It's probably a good thing that I'm not gonna be wasting money. Oh, just crappy stuff today and stuff I already have. What a bummer. Scrooge, come on now. You're really fucking slacking here. Anyway. Alright, so we're not spending any money today. Which is probably a good thing. But we are going to go and do our daily harvest. And then we are going to... First, we're going to get these chests here. Collect our moonstones. We're going to do some reorganizing as soon as we are done with this. I'm actually, I think, going to save some of these veggies because I don't know how much I've actually used because I've been kind of cooking a lot of stuff, so I might have to restock. So before we sell anything, I'm going to collect all this stuff, fish included, and see what we need to restock on back at the house. I think we might move this area too, just because it's become a little bit of a pain in the ass to kind of get from point A to point B. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how things go. First, we're going to focus on the amusement park. Ow! I didn't mean to do that. Actually, we have to do this anyway, just because I need... What the hell? There we go. Perfect. No, stop petting him. God damn it. Every time. Oh no, oh no. I don't want to miss this. That's how you make your money. Alright. Let me real quick see what I can plant since it is raining. Then I don't have to water stuff. Let's plant some asparagus. There's 6, right? Oh no, there's way more than 6. Alright, let's put that back. Let's go with this one because these are the most. Hopefully that covers all of them. This is just me being slightly lazy. Hi, Glitching Out. Thank you so much for tuning in. Gardening in a dress. Now that's class. This is the Anna dress. I actually really like this dress. As you know, every time I stream this game, I have to have a new outfit because I feel like that's what like people kind of look for. And I always try to make sure that the companion matches the outfit to some degree. But yeah, no, I really like this dress. I only have 2 green dresses. Scrooge's store doesn't have a whole lot when it comes to like green dresses.
Hi there,
Kind of
pal.
unfortunate. Oh no, what am I doing? I don't need to sell stuff yet. Alright, we're gonna put that back. Did I use all the seeds? There was 12 even? Wow, I was pretty good at estimating that. Let me see how many fishes I can take with me. Anyway, Glitching Out, thank you so much. Let me give you a shout out before I forget. How are you today? Hope you are having a good, what's today? Thursday? Thursday. You were last streaming, wait, hold on. You were last streaming Destiny 2? How long ago was that? I've never seen you on. Like, I've never gotten a notification that you've been live, because otherwise I'd be there. Was this recently? Oh, I missed one. Alright, let's go dump all this stuff, whatever I can dump anyway. And then the rest, I guess, we'll sell. Alright, we definitely... that. What about the rainbow trout? No, we're good on that. Octopuses are good. Oh, I can put that in there. I know I need more of these. And these. What about the herring? Oh, I got plenty of herring. Alright, cool. Alright, cherries are good. That's good. Pumpkins are good. So I got onions. Onions. Perfect. Potatoes. Oh, I got a mess going on with potatoes here. I didn't realize I had 2. I hate how it doesn't just automatically put as many as you need in there. Ah, I was off by 2. You don't need to shout me out. I don't have time to stream right now. Oh. Well, I shout out everybody that kind of like rolls through here anyway. Like, I do appreciate any support. So, you know, I'm going to shout you out, you know. I don't care whether you stream or not. Not that I don't care whether, you know what I mean. But yeah, no. I was just curious because it says that you streamed Destiny, so I wasn't 100% sure how recently that was because I've never seen you live, so I actually didn't know you streamed at all. I also support a ton of other people, so I might not just have seen the notification pop up. We're good with coconuts. What about corn? Where's the fucking corn? Down at the bottom here. Oh, there's 2 corns. We use corn a lot though, so that's okay. Throw that I'm good on the peppers and asparagus. What about spinach? Where's the spinach? Spinach we're good on. Ooh, grain we're really low on. Holy hell, we've been using a lot of grain and I haven't been replenishing. We're gonna pull the pumpkin out of there. Gooseberries are good. Alright, I guess we're good on everything. I forgot to put the crab in here though. Get in there. Oh, what about the chili peppers? Do I got enough chili peppers? Yeah, I got plenty. Okay, cool. I really gotta organize this a little bit better. This was kind of horrendous. I'm usually pretty good with keeping my stuff organized, but I'm kind of slacking. All right, let's go sell this stuff. All right, put our eggies in here. And everything else looks like it can get sold, which is great. So let's go and sell this stuff. Hello, little raccoon.
Howdy.
Hi. Oops. I'm gonna get a lot of money for this stuff. $20,000. Nice.
So long.
So long. Peace out. Alright, cool. What do we gotta do for Dreamlight duties today? Harvest spices, take a picture, we can do all that. Bring gifts, what do we gotta do here? Wonderland cookies, hang out with villagers from Toy Story. Alright, we better do that. Jesus Christ, that scared the fuck out of me. Hi, thank you for the raid. You scared the shit out of me. Holy hell, I wasn't expecting that. Let me give you a shout out. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. How was the rest of your stream? I know I was in there for a good while. I guess you just didn't feel like streaming more, but I do appreciate you raiding and popping in. I know, it scared me too, Marty. It scared me too. Ow. Thanks. But anyway, welcome in everybody. We are streaming Disney Dreamlight Valley, which well, if you are coming from OBS, I'm sure you're familiar with this game. We are just doing our daily duties, and also we're going to be decorating an amusement park area because I finally got all the rides, so I'm really excited about that. But thank you, it was nice. Wait, thank you, it was nice, but yes, I'm going to chill and eat. Yes, go eat, replenish, do what you got to do. Again, I appreciate the raid. Jesus Christ, already makes me nervous now. I got to like move super close so he doesn't like jump down the back of my chair. But anyway. Yes, go replenish. Thank you again for the raid, OBS. I appreciate it. We actually have to hang out with Buzz here because is part of one of our duties. So let's hang out with this fellow. And also, let's just get through our daily conversation real fast so that I can get that. Yeah, I know, Zerg. Yes, I know. Say the same thing every time. Alright, so we're going to hang out with him for about an hour here because that's part of what we got to do. We're going to collect our vanilla spices. And as soon as we're done with that, we're going to go ahead and start doing some decorating for a little bit. And then maybe we'll jump into finishing some quests. So if you're gonna hang out and be along for the ride, I appreciate it. But if not, I hope someday you return to my stream because I do appreciate the support and yeah, just nice to chat with people that you haven't chatted with before. No, you're staying for the ride? Oh, well, I appreciate that, Oz. Thank you so much. But yes, get some food. You know, grab a snack, some dinner, whatever you gotta get, and just enjoy the magic, I suppose. Oh, I don't want to do this yet because I didn't do... Yeah, it didn't tell me. Okay, hold on, wait. We gotta take a picture. Let's take our picture. Mickey, get over here. Take a picture with me. Mickey! Get over here. Yeah, you're a fucking show off. No, dumbass. Good enough. Fucking has to jump around and show off. Anyway, god damn, it's not giving me the Dreamlight duty or the fucking thorn bullshit. Alright, let's mine some rock spots real fast. Hopefully then it'll give me what I'm looking for. I don't like to just do the thorns without it telling me to, because then you don't get the achievement. Or you don't get the Dreamlight. It's kind of annoying.
Did you know that rain just melted snow?
Alright. Should be the last one. There we go. Yay! There's the night thorns. Perfect. Alright, now we get in that Dreamlight. Alright. We still need one more after this, which shouldn't be that hard to find. These things are always all over the place. Are any down there? They're usually down here because this is the area that I don't do anything with. I'm hardly ever in this area, so it looks like crap. Just have to keep our peepers open for some... Ah! There they are. Look at all this. Look at this mess. Ah! I hate when this happens and it goes like in between like everything and it makes it that much harder to fucking get, but luckily that wasn't the case here. We did pretty well being able to get it in a timely fashion. Racking up those gold coins though, so that's always good. Hi Stitch. I love Stitch. Look how cute he is. A little giggler. Fucking love him.
Great to see you.
I have to say, Stitch is definitely one of my favorites, but I mean, honestly, who doesn't love Stitch? Why is everybody just, what is this, a fucking powwow? Are you gonna put your fist up too? Like you're gonna fight me? What the fuck? I guess he must be mad because he knows I'm gonna be moving like all their houses over there. All right, let's get our night thorns. We can do that later. Do I have enough for the last bit of Dreamlight? Oh, I got it already. No, I didn't get it yet. I don't have enough. I need 30 more. All right, we'll worry about that after.
This valley is the
First
most
things first.
amazing place I've ever seen.
Shut up, Ariel. Go find your man. Also, guys, if you're not on my Discord, definitely click the link right there. Nightbot just plugged it, and join the kingdom. We are a very supportive community, so if you stream, there is a self-promotion page, or server rather, that's what it's called, server, that you can promote your streams in at any time so that we can come and support. Alright, we are going to do a little decorating. Let's figure out how we're going to do this. So we're going to, let's start here. And we're going to toss this over here for right now. And we're going to toss this stuff over here. Just trust the process, everybody. Trust the process. It'll all come together. I don't know what I'm going to do with Donald's house, though, because I kind of like that it's... Maybe I should put all their houses over here. But I feel like there's so much more room to utilize over there. I didn't really think this through. I probably should have. Right, like, get over there. I wanted to keep all, like, the Mickey houses and stuff together, but I don't know if we're going to be able to do that. And I don't really want to put Donald on the beach again. Or in the swamp. I mean, he does annoy me, but not enough to put his ass in the swamp. Let's see. I don't think we were going to put him anywhere over here. We're going to have to ponder this for a minute. I mean, I guess he could stay there and everybody else can kind of like maybe kick rocks, you know? Like, you can just kind of move everybody else over here. Because he kind of has like a... We'll make it work. I know what I'm going to do. Okay, just let's trust the process. Trust the process. We're gonna make it work. Some way, somehow. What the fuck is that? Ah! Alright, let's just start plucking things here. Flowers I can move, that's not a big deal. Just pluck all the basil. Alright. I do kind of want to make a different pathway because I am not feeling this gravel anymore. So I think that's another thing we're going to do. We're going to get rid of all of this. We're going to move everybody's house over here. And then we'll kind of play around with how we're going to make it all fit together all nice like. But for right now, I'm more concerned with the amusement park rides and how they fit over here. Just kind of maybe throw this over here. Of course, I had to fucking put a ton of fucking street lights and all this stuff over here. Doing this on like console too is such a pain in the nuts. Like, I feel like it's a little bit easier on PC. Especially when you've got all these individual tiny ass pieces. All right. Oh, what's this? move this? I can. I'm just gonna kind of shift this over here. Alright, let's pluck the basil again, which is kind of annoying. Look at them running. Nice Stitch. Hanging out with the bunnies. All right. What do I got for pathways? I hope I have natural path. Or wait, brick road. We need more. I feel like the brick road would look a lot nicer here. I'm gonna have to make more. I'm gonna have to make more, because we only have 14, so let's just go and do that real quick. I might have to mine some more rocks, which is a pain in the ass, but we'll make it work. It only gives me 75. Oh, we're gonna have to get some more rocks. Hey Kevin, how are you? Thank you for tuning in. How's your day going? Let me give you a shout out. Hopefully you are having a decent day. You guys definitely check Kevin out. He's been doing some cool ass wrestling streams where he's been playing like wrestling interviews, and if you're a fan of wrestling or retro video games even, he's been doing a lot of that, both those things lately, and it's a pretty chill stream. Definitely check it out. Give him a follow. Get in there. Oh. Oh my god, why is this so difficult? I like decorating in this game, but I also hate it because it's very, very time consuming. Alright, so we got part of our pathway here. Probably, can I go back further, I wonder? I can't. Alright. I'm gonna have to think of something else. Taking some much needed R&R. Yeah, I hear you on that. It's like, honestly, I think everybody's just having like just a rough week altogether. Like everybody's just mentally drained. I was talking to Obs before, and it's just like, even everybody, like not everybody, but there were a good amount of people even in her stream where they were like, yeah, just, you know, relaxing, mentally drained. It's been, you know, a day or it's been a week. And I'm just like, dude, I hear you. I think it's just, you know, I don't know if it's the weather or the planetary alignment or the eclipse or what it is, but everybody's just like out of their minds, emotional roller coaster. And I'm like, I fucking get it. All right, we're gonna have to mine some rocks, but let's actually, figure out where we're gonna place everything. So I wanna make like a straightaway path, obviously, but then I also kind of want to make paths that kind of like branch out too. It's kind of annoying how it stops like right here. It's irritating to me. Like it doesn't go any further. All right. Let's figure out. We'll put our. I think we're gonna. All right. First things first. We're gonna get rid of some of these trees and rocks. We can always put them back later if we need to. All that plus my long ass bike ride yesterday. Yeah, how are you feeling? Like as far as like soreness, are you more sore today than you were yesterday, or do you feel a little bit better? And you're just kind of like you know how like when you go, like you work out, and it's usually the day after that's like much worse. So I don't know if you're feeling worse today than you did yesterday. We're gonna put our Ferris wheel right over here. This way? Oh, no, this is the front. I wonder if maybe I should, no, that looks stupid. All right, so we'll put our Ferris wheel there so that we can kind of see it from the beach. Actually, I wonder, oh yeah, you can even see it. Oh, that'll be perfect. Awesome. Okay. And we'll put our new rides. I gotta find them first. Hopefully they're not too far down. This morning the soreness was more noticeable. It's gradually getting better. Well, at least it's like you feel like it's getting better. It's not like it's like the same as it was this morning, but I'm sure, yeah, waking up, you're just kind of like, oh my God, this is fucking awful. So I got you on that. But you'll feel better by tomorrow, I'm sure, or at least a lot better than you feel right now. Where are we gonna put the teacups? Where do I want the teacups? I do want to be able to see them. You know what? Maybe we'll put the teacups here and the Ferris wheel over here. And I'll make pathways. Move back. I can't move back. Oh, really? Okay. Oh, damn it. Fit. That works. And I'll put the teacups here because I want to be able to see them. Actually, maybe here. I really just want to be able to see them from Remy's restaurant. Perfect. And then we'll put our little gift shop cart somewhere. We'll do that last. All right, let's go and find the rest of our rides. Oh, and I gotta move Woody's house down here too. That's another thing I gotta do. Let's find... I think we got 2 more rides, right? Or maybe it's just 1. Well, it might just be 1. The Dumbo ride? That was the... Alright, let's get Woody's house down here. We're gonna move some of this stuff down too. Perhaps. move this over here. And then we'll take out some of this stuff. Can't pull these out. That's dumb. Set that there for a minute. Let's clear some of this stuff out. I think I'll put Woody's house over here. It's kind of set back a little bit. It's too big? Shut up. That's a little annoying. There we go. I don't know if I really like it there, but I don't think... I think the only other thing that'll fit over there is the teacups, and I don't really want that over there. So we'll put the Dumbo ride over here. Here's the entrance. That's the entrance. I don't know if we got any Dumbo fans in the chat here, but I love Dumbo. I think it's so cute. I have a thing about elephants. Elephants are just adorable to me. And being in the circus just makes me sad for them. Right. Where's the front of this? Turn this. Like right here. Move it over. I want it like right in the center to kind of, so it's all not super far away from each other. Set it there. Move back a little bit. Is it going to let me? Rats. What happened? All right. I think we're gonna put this somewhere over here in like the center of these two little ponds. I'll make like a cute little like courtyard here. And I'll put this in the center, a little cart. Make sure. I guess it doesn't matter which way. I gotta get rid of that mushroom and those rocks. I gotta mine rocks anyway because I need to make more of a pathway, and I gotta craft more. Oh, look at them spinning! This makes me so happy. It's such a like small thing, but like look at this. Like what a fucking difference. The joys of Disney Dreamlight Valley. Yeah, you guys are probably like, you're way too overhyped about this shit. It just makes me so happy. Pick some flowers here, get these out of the way. Could I have moved that rock? Hold on a second. That was what was fucking this up for me? Oh, I'm mad. I'm gonna fix that shit right now. No! Not that. Damn it. This. What about this bush? This... Maybe it's not gonna make a difference because I can't move the bush, can I? Dumb! Yeah, I guess that really didn't make much of a difference now. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. It got a little bit closer. Alright, I'm happy. Okay, so we'll move this kind of over here. And we got our rides. We'll leave Donald there because he's not bothering nobody. And honestly, it kind of fills it in a little bit more to just have his little boat there. Alright, now we gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with this disaster before I start creating pathways and stuff. Oh, what else do I have actually? Let me see. Can we utilize anything up here in the Forgotten Toyland? I don't think so. I think this is all just shit that I put up here so Woody's place just didn't look so out of place. Yeah, it's still the island of broken ass toys. So, or the land of broken ass toys. Alright, think. Let's move this over. We'll do something with this. Maribel's house. There goes Mr. Cool Rider. I don't know if you guys heard, but it's like a, if you don't know, it's like a running joke that whenever I'm streaming, somebody on a motorcycle has to like ride by my house. And I'm like, really? When I'm streaming all day long? Nothing. It's when I'm streaming. It's like they know. They do it on purpose. Is this the front of her house? I always get confused. Yeah, this is the front. Alright, so we're gonna put her big ass house, casa, whatever you want to call this, over here. Come on. Don't be dumb. Wait, can I move this tree? Is this stuck here? I think it's stuck there. Is that the front? Like, why does this have to be massive for like no reason? I kind of like it there though, because it kind of blocks like the nonsense. It's like behind it because it looks all like dark and scary back there. So maybe we'll, who are we gonna put next to her? Because there is a little bit of space, or I can make something cute over here. I know what I'm gonna do. Alright, we gotta get rid of some of these trees here because these are taking up too much room. I think it's time. We got enough stuff to start taking out some trees. I kind of want to leave the bench though. We might just like maybe shift it over a little bit. Ah, I'm gonna have to pick these sticks up. Alright, so maybe we'll put like Goofy's house over here. Kind of like out of the way-ish. Because he's got some crazy ass plants growing in his yard. And then maybe we'll put, I don't want to block these. And I also don't want any of their houses too close to. Actually, you know what? Yeah, and then we'll put Minnie's maybe next door to Goofy. I kind of hate how Minnie and Mickey have separate houses. That kind of irks me. I don't know if it bothers anybody else, but it kind of gets on my last nerve. Like, you guys have been together for like over 60 years now. I'm pretty sure it's time that you live together. Right. Put Minnie by the pond. And I'm gonna put Goofy maybe right over here. Can I not take out this bush? Oh, that's annoying. Put Minnie's bike over here, right in front of her. On the side of her house, maybe? Oh, you're not gonna let me put it anywhere. This is dumb. There, put it on the side over here. All right, take out this stuff. Put that over here. In there. All right, where are we gonna put? First, I gotta take out this stuff. Oh, Jesus! I almost got smushed. Let's pick up all this stuff. Oh, and we're gonna crack open this rock here because we need the stone. And who should we put over here? Maybe Mickey, because Mickey's house is bigger than Goofy's. So we'll put Mickey over here. Kind of across the way from Minnie. Come on. I don't like that. Again, I don't know if you guys can hear that. Sometimes in the playbacks, I can hear like the guy go by on the motorcycle before I even say anything about it. That wasn't a motorcycle though. I don't know what the hell that was. Maybe a dirt bike or a moped. Oh, I don't fucking know. Some sort of motor scooter. And every time I say that, I think the Bowling for Soup song. And now I am feeling like I'm compelled to sing it. All I got's a moped. It's like a bad movie. She's looking through me. If you were me, then you'd be screaming, someone shoot me. As I failed miserably, trying to get the girl all the bad guys want. Yeah, an engine sound? Yeah, I don't know if that, I don't know if you would call it an engine. It sounded like it was like dying. It's getting a little dark in here. Let me turn on some lights. Ooh, bright lights. some gremlins for you. Some gizmo. There we go. So what you get here, you get movie references, song references, you get it all. The future of entertainment is mattarcher.com. My nose is itchy. All right. Well, they're not really making it very easy for me to kind of do stuff and things here. Maybe I'll, okay, wait a minute. We might be onto something. I won't, there we go. No, it's not what I wanted to do. There we go. All right, that kind of works-ish. We'll make some pathways, it'll look good. And then we'll move Goofy's ass over here. All right. Actually, that was a really good choice in lighting here. That looks pretty good. I'm pretty pleased with that. All right, let's move our little fruit stand over here. We'll kind of cock it to the side here. Perhaps, maybe. Or I could put it maybe back here, out of the way. I'll put it there for right now. Or we can move Goofy's house right across from Donald. That actually might be a better idea, and then that kind of frees up a little bit more space there. No, I changed my mind. I don't like that. Maybe over here. He likes to fish, so I feel like he just needs to be by the pond. But I feel like it also is kind of annoying because his house is a little too close to Donald. Well, actually, we might be able to make that work. Hi, Clevely. Thank you so much for tuning in. How are you today? Let me give you a shout out. Yo, what's up, Epic Gamer? Glad I survived the great purge of 2023. Don't be a wise guy. Don't be a wise guy. Like I said, no hard feelings, no hard feelings. Like, everybody's got to do what's best for them, just like I have to do what's best for me. And unfortunately, that was the only option that made majority happy. So, again, no hard feelings. I'm just here doing my thing, making the most out of a shitty situation. So I don't hold any ill will towards anybody that made whatever choices they made. I'm just minding my own damn business. And if you know me, you know me. You know that I am not one to be mean-spirited and you know, talk shit. I pride myself in taking the high road in the majority of situations, and that's really just there. I like that. That works. That looks good. Yeah, I can work with that. You know. Sorry, too soon. I mean, honestly, like. You're being funny. Like, you're not meaning no harm by it. You're being cheeky. That's the word. But like I said, no hard feelings. I wish everybody the best in whatever it is they do. They ain't got the time or energy to hold on to negativity. Or the patience, for that matter. Hence the purge. Alright, let's, But anyway, Clevely, how are you doing? How's, what's today? Thursday? How's your Thursday? What do you got going on this weekend? What are you looking forward to? Let's get this onto a more positive note. Also, since Nightbot, well, Clevely's typing, Nightbot plugged my pay-to-play sessions, so if you don't know what my pay-to-play stuff is, you're about to find out. If you would like to book a pay-to-play, you can do so by going to www.mattarcher.com/pay-to-play. We have private, public, and co-stream sessions available. You pick the time, date, and game. It's a lot of fun. You should definitely check it out. The link is right there in the chat. But if you're watching the playback on YouTube right now, it is also in the description box below. Thank you. Oh, also side note, unless the game is cross-platform, it is unfortunately Xbox only currently. But that shouldn't discourage you because there are plenty of cross-platform games. Anyway, back to you, Clevely. Swell, I finally got my booster shot and now I get to chill and watch the streamer. Well, I appreciate that. I do appreciate any time you're in my streams. I know that there are plenty of other streamers you can be supporting, and I do appreciate the fact that you have chosen to spend your time in mine. Oh, this is buns. It won't let me put that there. That's some bullshit. That's what that is. All right, Mickey, you're only getting one light. Get Goofy, 2. Actually, he's got 3 because he's got one on his house already. But I feel like the 2 lights out here just make it look a little bit nicer. Get over here. That's nice. I love using full links to describe... Wait, I love using full links to describe people I'm talking to. Well, I do appreciate you posting my link. Actually, anytime my link gets posted by somebody, I appreciate it. So whether it's my website link or my Twitch link or whatever, hey, it's, as far as I'm concerned, free marketing, and I do love me some free marketing, so I do appreciate that. Even if it is only in my Twitch channel, on my Twitch channel. I don't know why I have this song stuck in my head and it's so stupid. But ever since like you mentioned about the purge, I just it popped into my head. You take the high road and I take the low road. And I don't know the rest of the song. And I'll get to somewhere before ye. Where's the place that we were going? And I'll get to, is it Ireland? I don't know, I kind of said it in an Ireland accent. An Irish accent, Jesus Christ. I'm gonna have to look that up. Oh wait, no, Minnie needs one of these. Where am I going here? I won't. I don't know what's going on, but I apologize for the drama and all. It sounds like whatever happened was really bad. Yeah, it was like really shitty, but at the end of the day, basically it just got way, like, way above and beyond what it should have ever been. It literally escalated for no reason whatsoever other than because of two people who just couldn't shut the fuck up and mind their own business and not do malicious things. And that kind of spiraled a whole slew of bullshit after that. And as I said, I'm not one for shit talking or whatever. I kept my mouth shut for like 6 months or 5 months. No, yeah, 5 months. Didn't say anything until the attacks got beyond shit talking and became more malicious. And after that, I spoke up about it. And then from there, it just all went downhill. So at that point, I was like, all right, guys, seeing myself out. No hate, no, hard feelings towards anybody. But if you associate with these individuals, you gotta go. And people didn't like that, but sorry, when it affects my mental health, I gotta do what's best for me. And what's best also for the majority of the community, which is why I made the moves that I made. And anybody that didn't want to follow suit, again, no hard feelings, love you all. I understand the circumstances of your positions, and I just hope that everybody feels that way towards me. I know some people still aren't happy with me over it, but whatever. I'm not going to please everybody, and I'm not going to be miserable and have my mental health suffer just to make other people feel comfortable and happy when I'm essentially being targeted for no fucking reason. So, oh, I like that. That's a good idea. Yeah, like I said, shitty situation all the way around, but it's done, it's over with, we moving on. As I said, you take the high road and I take the low road. Actually, I took the high road, so it's I take the high road and you take the low road. Yeah, just gotta make light of it. It's fucking stupid, childish drama, and I don't have the time or the patience to entertain it. But anyway, as I said, Cleveley, what do you got going on this weekend? Anything good you're looking forward to? Anybody else in the chat also? I don't think I asked anybody else. Glitching out, thank you so much for resubscribing. I appreciate you. Let me give you a shout out. Do always appreciate the subscribing, the bits, and just the overall support. Sorry, I'm missing some of what you said. I'm stuck in an ad void. Oh, I am so sorry, you guys. I keep saying it, and I feel like an asshole. I totally have forgotten to like adjust the ad situation. Hopefully, you didn't get hit with like 4 ads. Some people say that they get hit with 4 ads. Other people say they get hit with like 2. So I'm like, well, 2 is reasonable. Once you get up to like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, then we got a problem. So hopefully you're not experiencing that. And if you are, I do apologize. Obviously, if you don't know, subscribing does eliminate the ads for you, but at the same time, I don't like to make people subscribe just so that they don't get ads. Like, that's ridiculous. So, what the fuck is that? Was that thunder? Is it raining? It's not even raining. What is that noise? Holy shit, sounded like thunder. You are subbed and you're still getting ads? Hold on. That's some, all right, hold on. I am making a note. We are going to check these ads. I'm going to make a note and circle it. And I'm going to set it right up against my TV here. Because that's some nonsense. Not in my kingdom. Absolutely not. All right, I'm going to set it right here so that way I know that this needs to happen today. So after my stream, I will adjust the ad situation. So I do apologize for that, Cleveley, because that shouldn't be happening. You have returned. We finally were able to break out. I do appreciate you sitting through the ads, though. You're a real one, Cleveley, for sure. You guys definitely check out Cleveley, by the way. He's got some good streams as well. It's always a pleasure to be in his streams, so definitely give him a chance in checking him out. I'm gonna get rid of these mushrooms. And as he said, he is also one of the survivors of the 2023 purge. So if you don't feel like that deserves at least checking out, I mean, should I actually do that? Should I no, is that mean-spirited? Is that a dick move if I make merchandise that says or t-shirts that say I survived the 2023 purge and then have my website link on it? Is that a dick move? I'm trying to make light of a shitty situation, but I don't know if that's being mean-spirited or because I'm really not trying to be mean-spirited. It's just that to me, the way you said it was funny and lighthearted in my opinion, but maybe a little bit. Okay, I won't do that then. I'm not trying to cause more shit or fuel the fire. But it was a funny little idea. Actually, speaking of merchandise, I don't even think my Nightbot plugged my online store yet. Maybe it did and I just missed it. My Nightbot is usually pretty good about plugging my store. I don't know, I'm not involved nor informed, so I wouldn't understand the full context. That's true, that's true. I don't know. Like I said, the way you said it was just funny, so I was just like, That's just my marketing brain, kind of talking. And, obviously next month I have to put out more merchandise. I mean, I already know what I'm going to put out as far as, new merchandise. But, just thought it was a funny thing that I could potentially add in as a, what would you call it, an Easter egg? But I don't know. Like I said, I don't want to fuel any fire or be a bitch, essentially. It's not what I'm about. Alright, I don't know what I'm going to do with the stupid statue, so we're just going to put that there. I mean, I think I have everything placed where I want it to. Now we just kind of have to worry about creating a path, pathways, but I need more rocks in order to do that. Excuse me, I just burped. Oh, Nightbot just plugged my online store. All right, so let me just plug that real quick and then I'll read what you said, Cleveley. Hold on 1 second. So you guys, as I was saying, please take a second to check out my merchandise. The link is right there in the chat. We are running a 15% off sale on all merchandise all month long. But if you don't see anything to your liking, check back next month as we will be adding more merchandise then, and hopefully you find something that is more to your liking. But I do appreciate the support nonetheless, even if you just are browsing, window shopping, whatever you want to call it. And also if you do end up buying something, it does warm my heart to see you guys wearing my shirts and using my playing cards and, wearing the watch and, all that jazz. Or even just the magnets, putting the magnets on your fridge and stuff. It's really cool to see you guys liking the stuff that I'm putting out, so I do appreciate that. Good bot, yeah, Nightbot is fucking amazing for this stuff. Alright, so back to Cleveley real quick. By the way, the game I play all the time, I left the community entirely because I got so tired of all the toxicity, trash talking and stuff. Yeah, dude, me and Team Money actually were talking about the toxicity in game, in gaming in general, and I might have to turn this other light on. It's getting a little dark in here. But it's like some games, just the communities are super fucking toxic. And it's like, why can't we all just play games and get along? Like, it's not hard to just like be nice, you know? In the words of Thumper from Bambi, if you got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. And some people just, I guess, either haven't learned that lesson or they just don't care. They just like being nasty, and I don't like that shit. Just be cool. Play games, have fun, be cool, make friends. I have no idea what's going on, but no matter what, you've always put yourself and mental health first. You can't help yourself if you can't help yourself, you can't help anyone else. Exactly that. I always say, like, you know, you can't pour into other people's cups if yours is empty. And this situation has definitely took a toll on my mental health to where I'm like, just completely, I'm basically like a different person, essentially. And it's been like that for months. Like, I probably should have spoke up about it earlier, much earlier than I did. But because I'm like, whatever, at the end of the day, it's just shit talking. Like, it doesn't fucking matter. But once that shit talking escalated to just straight being malicious and fucking with things that affect my personal life, at that point, I'm like, all right, now we got a problem. Now I have to say something. And that's what I did. And some people responded well. It was well received for the most part. Other people, not so much. And again, I get everybody's position on the matter. So no hard feelings. I just, you know, I wish you all the best, just way over there, away from me. And that's just really my attitude on it. Oh yeah, there's some really bad ones out there. Some gaming communities are just terrible. Yeah, and I just like, just be nice, man. Like, honestly. You got nothing nice to say, just shut your mouth.
How's it going?
Mind your business. Pick up a fucking hobby. Yeah, I think I'm gonna sit down. I could keep that fish. Well, let me turn on my light, guys, because it's getting a little dark in here. Ow. What time is it? Oh, it's only been an hour? It feels like I've been streaming a little longer. Maybe it's just because I spent so much time decorating here.
See you later.
I'm also a little hungry, so maybe that's also why I feel like this stream is going by kind of slow. But as I said, I do appreciate you guys for being here and supporting me through the nonsense. Because nobody deserves to be treated the way that I've seen some people treat me and other people. But, and that's kind of another reason why I had to kind of ban people, because I'm like, you know, I'm building a community that prides itself on being supportive and being kind and just doing better. So to see that kind of being ruined or tainted or, you know, just affected really went against like what I stand for. And at that point I'm like, all right, I gotta make some tough calls. Like, as ruler of my kingdom, I have to make the hard calls. So that is what I did, and unfortunately, when you gotta make the hard calls, not everybody is going to be happy. So you just gotta kinda do what makes the majority happy, and that's what I did. So, as they say, no regrets. It sucks, but sometimes doing the right thing sucks. It doesn't make it any less right. Those vegan churros were fire. Dude, those look so good. Now I just said I'm fucking hungry, and now you're gonna bring up churros on me? Ugh. I mean, drooling over here. Also, just a reminder, if you are a streamer, definitely join the Discord. I do have a self-promotion server where you can promote your streams anytime so that we can come and support you. And so it's really good if you're just starting out, or even if you're established and just want some, you know, some extra support and to meet cool people. I really do work hard in trying to keep the community clean and kind and supportive. So definitely check it out. The link is right there in the chat since Nightbot so graciously plugged for me. I just felt the need to throw that out there. What was I doing? What was I doing? Oh, let's check my farm up here real quick. Not farm, I mean, let's, what am I saying? Losing it. Let's go put my seeds up here where they belong. Oh, and we still gotta find the little alien guys. I gotta start going in people's houses. And we also gotta get rocks for a rock path. So we do have, so we got 2 hours. We got plenty of time to be getting things done. So that is what we're gonna do. You guys see any rocks lying around, you just shout it out. Alright, I'm gonna check in Donald's house real quick, because Donald likes to sleep in the morning when I usually do my dailies. Yep, see? This motherfucker. Hoarding all these things. Look at my little crocodile. Oh, look, he's complimenting my nice job. Thanks, Donald. Glad to see you're in a good mood. Usually he's flipping out. Let's check Goofy's house. Wait, you have to break into people's houses? Not really break. You kind of just walk in. You know, there's no lock picking involved. You just walk in, and even if they catch you, it's not even like they're mad about it. I'd be like, yo, what the fuck are you doing at my house? But apparently, they don't care. Oh, there we go. I saw the sun, and it opened up my eyes. I saw the sun. No one's gonna drag you up. That's an old ass song. I don't know why that just popped into my head. I like the little squeaks that they make.
Wow, I wish all my friends could see this place.
Move, Minnie. Oh, what happened? Oh, good. Now we don't have to hang out with Buzz anymore. We gotta take a photo with Donald. Buzz, come here. Where are you? Get in here. There.
Yeah.
Buzz off. Alright, I don't see... Actually, I probably... You know what? Actually, no. Hang out with me again, because then I don't have to find you after I get all these alien guys. That was dumb. Roger that. Got you. There's nothing wrong with a little friendly break-in every now and again. Every now and again. Yeah, a little B&E, breaking and entering. Oh, he's gonna get mad. Oh, no, you're good, you're good. All right, take a picture with me, buddy. He rolled his eyes at me. The audacity. Alright, I should be able to get those moonstones. Oops. Hell yeah. So I pretty much got all the rewards here that I wanted. I really would just, my main concern was mostly the rides, which I got. And then obviously like the other little things like the trash can and stuff, which will place all this cool stuff once I finish the pathway. Whose house haven't we checked? Let's check Maribel's, which probably is going to be a waste of time. Not to show my age, but the Gin Blossoms, Follow You Down, got stuck in my head a few days ago and I can't stop listening to them. The Small World Clock. The Small World Clock. Oh yeah, up there. Yeah. I got one of those. But yeah, you know, sometimes, like, to be quite honest, older music I'm a fan of. They don't make music like they used to. Probably your favorite ride at Disney World? Really? Really? I hear most people hate that one. I think it's the jingle, though, that really, like, kind of, you know, like annoys people. It's a small world after all. It's a small world after all. I've never been in Disney, which is shocking. I know most people are like, what do you mean you've never been to Disney? You're like the Disney princess. And I'm like, I fucking know. I'm Disney's lost princess. Let them know, and then they'll count me in. I'm too poor. I'm just kidding. I'm not poor. I'm not rich. I just can't travel right now. I've got too many responsibilities running a business. I don't know why I did that. Oh yeah, I was going to Buzz's house. That's right. That's where I was going. I was going to Buzz's house. My brain just kind of, it has a sentimental value to me. Oh, well that's nice. Yeah, I'm really big on like sentimental stuff. I think like, especially when it comes to like gifts, the best gifts I've gotten were like things people made me, or like small things that, like, if they went into like a store and saw like a small little like trinket that made them think of me, or they knew that I would like stuff like that means a lot to me. And I'm also kind of like, I mean, you wouldn't know it because like my room is pretty like neat and organized, but I am also kind of like a pack rat in that sense. Like, I don't like to part with things that have sentimental value to me, and I have a lot of sentimental value in the stuff that I have. Also, once again, Nightbot plugged my online store, so if you're just tuning in, or even if you've been here, just a little reminder to check out my merchandise. The link is right there in the chat. We are running a 15% off sale on all merchandise all month long, but if you don't see anything to your liking right now, definitely check back next month, as we will be adding more merchandise, and hopefully you can find something that is better to your liking then. Thank you. Back to you, glitching out. Or back to the game, whatever's whatever comes first. You just gotta collect a lot more rocks. Which I was kind of hoping to find like a big rock pile somewhere here. There's one. What do we get? I hope it's not ugly clothes. I'm gonna be upset. It's always ugly clothes. Look at that. Ugly, ugly clothes. I am a princess and I need nice gowns in this game. I don't even wear gowns in real life. I wear pajamas and like my hoodie. or my fake leather jackets. Like I always joke and I say that I dress like Adam Sandler does, like when he just dresses like he doesn't give a shit. That's how I dress. Like I'll have like my pajama pants on, a hoodie, and like my knee-high boots. I call them my pirate boots, and I'll just be walking my dog in that, and I probably look fucking ridiculous, but I don't care. It's comfortable. It's convenient. Also, when I'm walking my dog, I'm really not trying to talk to anybody anyway. Oh, I was like, what the hell is that? I didn't realize it was a squirrel for a minute. Let's do an overview here and see if I can see any like rock formations that I can. Oh, there's two there. They're small ones though. Do we got any big ones anywhere? And Nightbot also plugged my pay-to-play sessions again, so if you don't know what my pay-to-play sessions are, you're about to find out, but if you do know, you're probably sick of me plugging them. But this is the business I run, you guys, so I gotta do it. If you would like to book a pay-to-play, you can do so by going to www.mattarcher.com/pay-to-play. We have private, public, and co-stream sessions available. You pick the time, date, and game. It's a lot of fun. You should definitely check it out. The link is right there in the chat, but if you're watching the playback on YouTube right now, it is also in the description box below. Thank you. Back to the game. Oh, nope, back to Cleveland. Me wearing pajamas to a job interview. That's kind of like, well, I mean, I work for myself, so I mean, I'm in my pajamas all day long. I don't have a boss other than me telling me what to do. They're like the little people in my head that tell me, like, you know, to help me function. If you're just tuning in, you're probably like, what the fuck's wrong with this girl? There's a lot wrong with me. But just to catch everybody up to speed, that's kind of how, like, I operate when I am, like processing things. I just picture a bunch of people that look like me in my head, looking through files and like, you know, working at the computer and just, you know, just like a well-oiled machine. That's my staff. So I'm talking to myself. I'm not talking to myself. I'm having a staff meeting. What was that? That was a new noise. What was that? Archer Lover 420 tipped $5. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that. Say hi in the chat so I can shout you out, because otherwise I can't shout you out. But that's so sweet. Thank you. I love your username too, by the way, Archer Lover 420. That's cute. Epic Archer Lover, Cleveland. I'm poor, but it's tempting to do the pay-to-play just to find the dumbest game for the memes. I know. Actually, I do offer. On my website, I have a loyalty point system. So basically, I give discounts for the pay-to-play stuff, and I also do give discounts to other streamers if you book a co-stream. So rather than a like private session, if you wanted to do a co-stream, I'll definitely be willing to cut a deal with you. Obviously, I do have to make a little bit of money from it because that is like my business and, you know, it's my time that I'd be investing into it. But I'm more than happy to work with you on the price, Cleveland, if you would like to book. But we'll talk after. Just hit me up on Discord. There goes the Cool Riders. You guys ever see Grease 2? There's a song in it called Cool Rider that Michelle Pfeiffer sings. It's a pretty solid song. I love that song. If you really want to know what I want in a guy, well, I'm looking for a dream on a mean machine with hell in his eyes. I want a devil in skin-tight leather, and he's gonna be wild as the wind. One fine night, I'll be holding on tight to a cool rider, a cool rider. If he's cool enough, he can burn me through and through. Whoa, whoa. If it takes forever, then I'll wait forever. No ordinary boy is gonna do. I want a rider that's cool. She sings it way fucking better than I do. I'm just gonna throw that out there, but it's a pretty solid song. I will say that to say this. And I do appreciate everybody for sitting here through that. I hope your ears aren't bleeding too much. Oh man, there's tons of eggs over here. And slacking. Oh, moonstone! See, this is why you gotta check every area in this game, like, all the time. Because you never know what you're gonna find. Ah! Fucking dumb. I love getting hurt. I love it. Fucking love it. I didn't know you sang on stream. Very cool. I don't sing at all. It's very rare. Sometimes I'll do like little snippets, but I think that was like the most I've ever sang, and that's just because I really, really like that song. That song comes on my Spotify playlist, and I can't help but belt it out. I know I can't sing. I'm aware of it. You ain't got to tell me. But I do just kind of, you know, I just like being myself. It's kind of why I do it. I try to just do what feels natural. If I feel compelled to belt out some notes, that's what you're gonna get. If I feel compelled to do some voices, that's what you're gonna get. If I feel compelled to be a fucking weirdo, that's what you're gonna get.
I don't think I'd ever have wanted to run from my past.
I hear you, Simba. I agree with you. Simba's got the right idea. What was I doing? Oh, I was getting rocks. Oh, Sunlit Plateau had some rocks. Let's go back there. But I'm glad you like it. Oh my God, Matt Archer turned into Jake from State Farms. When? Is that what he says? I haven't seen a State Farms commercial in a very, very long time because I don't really like watch live TV. If I watch something, it's like Netflix or Hulu. I don't really watch anything other than that. That's because like everything I watch is on Netflix or Hulu or Disney Plus. I do have Disney Plus too, which I'll from time to time browse there and see what's on there. But I don't really watch a whole lot of TV or stuff. Sometimes I'll get in the mode where I'm like binging shows, or I'll just want to like chill and watch a movie. But for the most part, I'm usually like working or just playing video games. It's kind of how I unwind when I'm not working. Or I just like, me and my kid will watch anime. Whatever she chooses to watch, I'll watch. And a lot of the times I actually do end up getting hooked on like the things she has me watching. Because that's like really the only time she'll like really want, like I'll have to kind of beg her at this point because she's, you know, now a teenager. So it's like I have to beg her to spend time with me. And I'm like, come on, let's watch anime. Let's watch a movie. And, you know, I kind of have to, I wouldn't say suffer through whatever she wants to watch. Because a lot of the times I do get sucked into these animes. So she's really the one who got me into like some animes that I got really hooked on. Like I was really hooked on Maid Sama for a while. That was like that's actually still one of my favorite animes, aside from Death Note. But Death Note is a popular one amongst most people. Sorry for bringing it up so much. Wait, I'm watching. Oh, you're watching a State Farm ad. Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought I said something that like was State Farm related. I was like, oh, really? I'm really hitting it off here with these references. But no, you're just suffering through ads. I am so sorry. I swear tonight is the night, you guys. I am going to address the ad situation. I promise. I got my note just cropped up right there. As soon as I'm done here, I'm going straight into Twitch settings, and I am going to adjust the ad situation, and hopefully by next stream it is fixed. If it's not, then I'm gonna have to adjust it again. But we are fixing this because I have had enough. And I'm sure you guys have had enough too. I don't know what that fucking noise is. It sounds like thunder, but it could just also be people in my house moving furniture around because it kind of does sound like that too. And just so you guys know, I did mention about the loyalty points before, and I didn't actually fully explain it, but Nightbot actually plugged it for me. And there has been a little confusion on this because I guess like I wasn't super specific. So when you sign up to my website, it's 100% free. You could sign up and plug your own content in these social clubs and also on your personal profile because we do have a small social media platform built within. So if you're a content creator, streamer, musician, what have you, anything in the entertainment arts, we have a social club for it. So feel free to sign up and network. It's small but growing. And I do appreciate anybody that signs up, but upon signing up, you get loyalty points. I think you get like 200 points for signing up, and you get like points for booking different services and stuff if you wanted to book like a pay-to-play or a feature request to have your content featured on the main part of my site. So that's how you get like loyalty points, but then you also get points if you subscribe. It's like $15 a month for the Madness Rewards Club, which gives you discounts all the time on feature requests and services and also other perks as well. The link is right there in the chat, and it's also linked in the description box below if you're watching the playback on YouTube right now. But yeah, there's many different ways to earn loyalty points to get discounts on pay-to-play stuff. And eventually, it's not even going to be just for discounts on services. You'll be able to cash in those points for entry tickets for giveaways. I'm not sure when I'm going to do giveaways just yet because I really want to make sure that the prizes are actually things that people are going to want, like, you know, whether it be games or, you know, whatever. I used to do giveaways back when I like streamed in like 2015, and people really liked that. So I do want to get back to that at some point. So start saving up those loyalty points. I call them, they're called magic points if you want to get technical. They're not called loyalty points, but that's essentially what they are. They are loyalty points that you earn for doing different things. I'm gonna find me some more rocks. What time is it? All right, so we got another little less than an hour and a half. More. I'm really starting to get hungry. My belly is rumbling. So if you guys, my mic is pretty close to my stomach, so I don't know if you guys can hear my belly rumbling. I got a rumbly in my tumbly. I'm like thinking about those churros thanks to glitching out. Alright, I didn't see any rocks, which is kind of annoying. I do see eggs, though. Eggs. Alright, I'm gonna try mining in the plaza and seeing if that works. That scared me. I heard noise outside my window there. I don't know what that was. Oh, it's people yelling. I don't know what they're yelling about, but at first it didn't really sound like yelling. Let's see how, after we're done mining here, we'll see how many rocks we have. Did I get all of the... Oh, I missed one. Crud. Oh, I don't want coal. I want rocks. Oh, it's thunder in here too. Alright, let's see if we got enough. What the fuck is going on down there? Fucking banging around, things are slamming. I don't know what the fuck's happening. Wow, I only got 23, that's fucking annoying. Why are brick roads so costly? Alright, let's finish this. I don't think we're gonna have enough to finish this strip, but maybe. Oh, definitely not. No way. Never mind all the rest of the ways. Yeah, no. Kind of annoying. Right, I'm just gonna have to keep mining. Damn it. I gotta go rest. Am I still? Oh yeah, I forgot that I'm still hanging out with you. Right. Rest up a little bit. Let's put that stuff away. Diamond. This. This. Okay. Forgot I was supposed to be looking at people's houses and I got distracted. Focus, focus, focus.
Need anything from the market? Just come see me.
Yes, I do. Food. Hungry. Alright, we'll check in Moana's house here, see if, she's got any aliens so we can be done with this quest. Nothing. Hi, Stitchies. Look at his little wave. He's so cute. Okay. I have to say, Stitch's house is probably like my favorite. I love how cute this looks. It's weird that it's not round despite the outside here, but I think his house is by far the cutest. Alright, let's check this dickbag's house.
Well, this rain doesn't seem too bad.
Ah, you're in here. Fuck off. Hate this guy. He's always fucking stalking me, playing his dumbass flute. Do you have your own home? Yeah, I was actually just in there. That was my little, you probably didn't know because I've been like breaking into everybody else's house, so you probably didn't realize it was mine. But the little cottage up here is my house. They have a castle skin, but the castle skin is so much bigger. See, this is my little house here. I like the cottage better because it's cute and it's like, you know, it's more fitting. But yeah, this is my house. I'll give you the, I don't have too much in like the other rooms because I don't really spend a whole lot of time decorating my house. But actually here, I'll show you this one first. I don't think there's much in here. Yeah, my half-ass, terrible. I don't really know what I was trying to accomplish in here, to be quite honest. It was just a big-ass room. And then, I don't think there's anything in here, right? Yeah, there's nothing in here. As I said, I don't really do a whole lot of decorating. I think this room is decorated. Yeah, oh yeah. So this is the bedroom. Kind of just working with what I got. And then there is an upstairs, which when I saw that you can make an upstairs, I was pretty hyped about that. So I just kind of did it, but this is really it for the upstairs. There's really nothing up here. I spend a lot more time decorating the valley than I do my house. But I also, like I said, they have a castle skin. And the castle skin is so much bigger. Like, it's cool, and I was really excited about it. But it's so much bigger and, like, for, like, no reason. And I would have had to, like, change all of this in order to accommodate it. And the inside didn't look any different. So I was kind of like, nah, I'll just keep the cottage. The cottage just kind of works in this area. And I also like the area anyway. I like how I have this little bridge to go over to get to my house. It's just a cute, I don't know. I'm a forest girl, as you could see from, like, my background. My room, it's like Lost Boys, Neverland meets like Wonderland. Yeah, I didn't know I've been in and out due to speed running. Oh, no problem, no problem. I've also been in and out of people's houses, so I mean, I'm sure if like you're not familiar with the game, seeing me just kind of run into people's houses, I would wonder the same thing if you had your own. So, no harm done. I do want to move Ursula's house potentially into the Forgotten Lands. That's one thing I do want to do if she's going to fit in one of the, this is just a maybe, if she's actually going to fit up here in like one of the ponds, which I don't think she will. I think her house is a little too large. Oh, that's a bummer, because she would really fucking be great up here. I wish they had a bigger pond. I wonder if maybe if I turn it a little bit. Yeah, that's kind of a bummer. I really wish that I was able to put her up here. Because her thing would have fit in great. Oh well. Maybe I'll move her into like the swamp, because she seems to like to hang out with like Mother Gothel. Let's see. Like over here is fine, just because she's near Skull Rock there, but I feel like there's just too much on the beach. Where am I gonna put her? Is there a big enough pond even? Oh wait, can I put... Can. Hold on. Hold on. Let's just kind of see what we can do here. I might be able to put her over here. Yeah, that might work. Maybe. Oh, just... Alright, so either like right there, or like, oh, she might not be able to get close enough over here. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to get her close enough, so here might be okay, even though I really... Oh, wait. Wait, no, I saw that you were able to get over here. There you go. I think that works. I like it. Now she's out of the way. Or no, maybe I should put her over. She's kind of blocking like the waterfall, but maybe that's okay. Let's go, let's mosey on over there and check that out real quick. I gotta check Ariel's place anyway on the way for aliens, so. Also, since Nightbot plugged my pay-to-play sessions, I'm gonna plug it again. If you would like to book a pay-to-play, you can do so by going to www.madorchard.com/pay-to-play. We have private, public, and co-stream sessions available. You pick the time, date, and game. It's a lot of fun. You should definitely check it out. The link is right there in the chat. But if you're watching the playback on YouTube right now, it is also in the description box below. Thank you. Let me out! Okay. Oh, Jesus, don't sneak up on me. You're just as bad as your fucking boyfriend. Alright, I don't know, maybe we should just kind of throw her over here. Oh, this mushroom. Yeah, it's kind of off-centered there. Maybe we'll move it. Kind of put her over here. Can I move this stuff? Oh, wait. I can move the cattails. Isn't that what these things are called? Cattails? Yeah, I like that much better. Alright. I've got to do something with this area because, like, I never come down here. Because there's, like, I don't have any, like, reason to. None of, like, anybody's house other than Wally's is down here. And it's kind of pointless. I don't want to do too much to it either because it is a swamp. There's just mad trees everywhere. Alright, maybe we'll move Wally slightly away from her because he's a little close. Move Wally's house. Put him over by, right over here. Kind of just stuck Wally in the swamp because I didn't really know what else to do with him. Of that. Why can't I put this here? Oh, I can. There we go. I'll put him right there. And I'll figure out what to do with that later, but there we go. And I do want to move Ariel's house eventually. I don't like this shit. I just don't know where I want to put her. The struggles of Disney Dreamlight Valley. Alright, let's get back to... Oh, let's harvest. make those extra coins. What happened? Oh, don't tell me it froze on me. I'm gonna try to give it a second, but I'm gonna be mad as shit if I gotta restart this real quick. Because I also haven't saved it. And I don't know when my last save point was. This is Buns! I hear music. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to restart. Hold up, guys. Give me 1 second. Alright, well, I do apologize for that. I don't know why that happened. Hopefully, let's see, did it at least save? Oh, it did save Ursula's. Alright, so we're not as bad, and it saved Wally's. So, alright, so it did save before it did that, thank God. Whoo, wipe the sweat off our brow. I would have been pretty upset. I think they do have like an automatic save feature that saves like every like 5 minutes or something, luckily, but sometimes you don't make the cutoff. Something will happen, like, and I mean, you could get a lot done in 5 minutes, so that's why I was a little worried. I knew, like, I saved this, actually, as a matter of fact, let me save it to my cloud, just to be on the safe side, because you never know. Damn it. Alright, so we're gonna harvest, sell all this. Goofy. And you should get like maybe 10,000 out of all this stuff. Could be a little bit more, but definitely at least 10. Oh, I gotta get that. Right.
Hey there.
Sell. Oh, actually, I don't want to sell the seeds. So, how's speed running going, Cleavely? Are you streaming actually right now, as a matter of fact, or are you're just playing?
Ooh.
Alright, let's, I hope this is a memory. Damn! I mean, I guess I'll take the coins, but I really was trying to get those. Oh, look at the eggies! Not too often that they're so close together like that. Ah, shit, I forgot the blueberries. Alright, I'll take these with me for next time. Good, good, good. Let's check the Lion King's house. The Lion King's house, Simba's and Nala's house. See, that's the thing that I find weird too, is Simba and Nala, they live in the same house, but Mickey and Minnie don't. I don't understand that. Oh, wrong side. No, just playing. It's going. I thought about streaming, but then I would miss my stream. Well, I appreciate you tuning into my stream, but hey, I mean, if you want to stream, I wouldn't fault you for leaving my stream to go and do that.
Thank you.
Believe me, I understand. What do you want? Oh, I can bring you that stuff. Do I have a gingerbread house? I might have one already made. All right.
Goodbye.
She doesn't have any aliens in here. What are you doing? I actually really, really like Nala. I mean, I like the Lion King in general, but I like Nala, I like Simba. But Scar, I think, is my favorite. I know he's the villain, but I like his sassy attitude. Look at that guy. Oh, he's just chilling up there, looking down on us. And I like how I kind of put them across from each other, like, you know, in the movie. I kind of wish that they were able to, like, go on top of that, though. Like, it's cool that they actually made, like, the Pride Rock and you can go into it like that, but, I mean, it's not the same. I want to, like, look over and see Simba on the rock there looking down. Game Loft, get on it. Oh wait, where am I going? There's nobody that lives up there anymore. I was looking for Woody. Where does Woody live? Woody lives over here now. Yeah, this new layout trips me up. Woody's house. Woody should have one of these aliens in here, right? Yep. Wow, look at this motherfucker hoarding fucking aliens. Look at this guy. I gotta say, I'm really not a fan of Woody's house. Like it's all right. It's kind of like mediocre. Look, he's got a bunch of them in there. Fucker. One thing I do want is I want that photo booth that was in his house. I haven't seen that in Scrooge's store or anything, which is kind of a bummer. Why are you running towards me like that? You need to cool it. Let's check Remy's house real fast. Remy's sleeping. What time is it? It's only 8 o'clock, Remy. The fuck? Alright, we're not checking Remy's house. Who else? Merlin. Let me check Merlin's house. Haven't checked there yet. We need two more. Oh, there's one. All right, cool. Who else's house haven't we checked? We didn't check Wally's, Mother Gothel's, I almost forgot, and Ursula's, so. And we didn't check Anna's either, so because Anna's is the only house that's up here. Oh, and Elsa's. So we'll check Anna's, then Elsa's, and then...
It's pretty great how nice you are to everyone.
You scared the shit out of me. Don't be fucking standing around corners like that. Alright. No aliens in here. Just a weirdo. Alright, let's go check Elsa's house. Oh. Gotta mine our emeralds. There's one mineral I mine more than anything in this game, it's the emeralds. And if you know, you know. It's for my emerald garden. If you don't know, just let me know and I'll give you a tour of the emerald garden. But if you tune into my streams often, you already know. You know all about the emerald garden. There goes Mr. Cool Rider. It's more like a moped rider, but I think it's a moped. I don't know. Actually, that was kind of going kind of fast. That might have been a street bike, dirt bike. I don't fucking know. I'm not a bike expert. Let's go. Let's see Mother Gothel. Check Wally's house first, because Wally is right here. Dang. No aliens. Let's go into her house. I don't know how that's even an entrance. Nope. Ain't shit. Right, check Ursula's house. I think the only other place we have to look is Remy's, and Remy is fucking sleeping. God damn it, Ursula's sleeping too! Alright, well, I think we checked everybody's house, right? Oh, we didn't check Scar. Olaf doesn't really have a house. He kind of just wanders around. What is this? Oh, that's that cave. I mean, we could check in there. Oh, and this fucker. All right, hold on, wait. Hate this guy too. There's only two guys I hate in Disney Dreamlight Valley. It's Maui and fucking Prince Eric. They both suck. Nothing. Alright, let's check that cave just to be on the safe side. Worst case scenario, I'll have to check Ursula and Remy's house tomorrow. Let's go check this out and see if... Oh, and then we gotta check Scar real quick, but since we're over here, we'll check this out. Nope, no aliens here. Alright, let's check Scar's house. And after that, that's it. It's got to be in either Remy's house or Ursula's house. And I'm going to bet it's probably in Remy's house because one was there before. And I wish we could have the pumpkin. I really hope when the update that they do with that pumpkin house, I hope that we're able to move it. If we're not able to move it, I'm going to be mad as shit. Because I don't want that pumpkin up here. This area doesn't do it justice. I want to have it where my farm is. I think it would look so cute with my little farm.
Everyone here be so... And now what's the word? Nice?
Yes, everybody's nice here. Sassy. Dang. Nothing. Alright, so it's definitely in Remy's house. That's shit. Hey Stan, thank you so much for tuning in. How are you? How you feeling today? Hopefully you had a better day today. We were both kind of down in the dumps yesterday. But I do appreciate you for being here. Hopefully you got some good stuff to look forward to on the weekend. pretty good? Good. I'm glad to hear that you're having a better day. That's what I like to hear. I'm having a little bit of a better day too. It was kind of a little bit of a roller coaster, you know, a little up and down, but you know, I'm working through it. I'm managing. It's all good. It's all good in the Disney hood. You can't be sad when you're playing Disney. You just can't be. Someone got you a
there,
Godiva
pal.
chocolate gift set via Amazon. Oh yeah, see? Chocolate cheers everybody up. That's good.
Oh,
Secret admirer? Is it really a secret admirer, or do you actually like know who it is? Because I mean, that's cute and all, but I'd be like, who the hell is sending me chocolates?
What? What are they selling? Chocolates?
Oh, I'm just being stupid. My mom was more excited than me. I bet. I don't, it said a gift to you. I gotcha. You know, that's still cool nonetheless, you know? Somebody doesn't want the recognition for it. That's cool. Speaking of gifts, though, guys, guess who is going to be 3 on May 4th? Anybody want to take a guess? If you don't know, it's Marty. Marty is going to be 3 on May 4th, which brings me to let you guys know that he has his Marty and Me series. If you don't know what the Marty and Me series is, I will plug it in the description box below as well as the chat right now. Definitely check it out. It's his little mini series of his life and adventures and all that jazz, but every year I usually have a party for him. This year I don't think we're gonna do like a party, but not really a party because all the dogs we usually invite to his party are busy, so they won't be able to make it. One of them is in Montana and kind of lives there now, so unfortunately he won't have any guests. So I was like, rather than spending the money for a party, I'm just gonna like, take him hiking and, out to get like maybe a pup cup or something and just kind of get him some gifts and everything and just kind of make the most of it. So it just kind of seemed pointless to throw him a party if he wasn't going to have any doggy friends to attend. But there will be a video of him opening his gifts as per usual. So if you would like to send Marty a gift to open on camera, we'll obviously shout you out. List his wish list in the chat. So if you would like to browse his Amazon wish list and make a purchase, the link is right there. I will also link it in the description box on the YouTube playback. So if you would like to buy him a present for him to open on camera, just make sure if you do, and you put on the note who you are so we can personally thank you in the video. But if not, and you just want to send him some birthday wishes as far as just saying happy birthday, we accept those too. But I just felt the need to plug his wish list because some people actually don't know that he has a wish list. Stan, thank you so much for cheering bits. I'm going to shout you out. Do appreciate it. Like I said, some people don't know he has a wish list and they do ask what kind of treats he likes so that they can send him things, or what kind of toys he likes, what size clothes he is. So all of that is on his Amazon wish list. And we do appreciate any gifts that come our way. And he's so funny about it. Now he knows, he knows like the Amazon van and he knows the Amazon box. So when like I get stuff off my wish list or if it's for him or whatever, he's like right there like trying to see if it's for him. Like he knows what Amazon is. So it's so funny to see his reaction. And we gotta harvest some more stuff. I got chocolate truffle coffee like with this. Really? That sounds good, Stan. Chocolate truffle coffee, you say? Oh, I don't want to go there. Let's go over here. Does anybody know if they changed the colors of the raspberries? Because they definitely look a lot like brighter red than they once looked. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just noticing how like red they look, but they look pretty ripe.
Good to see you.
Oh, what was that? All right. We're gonna try and mine some more rocks and hopefully get some more pathways going here. And it is about 8:20, so we got another 40 minutes left of the stream. It is kind of just cruising by. As you guys know, I only stream a max of 3 hours before I pass the baton to somebody else. So this is kind of like what I call like the home stretch of the stream. Oh, what the fuck? There you go. It's like, what the hell? I feel like there should be like a much faster way to mine stone. Go down into the meadow here and we'll mine some stone down here. We're gonna end up getting gems too, but okay. Those ones are kind of breaking easy for whatever reason. Okay. All right, let's return to my house to rest for a moment and unload our stuff. only got 23 stone. That's not gonna make much. Okay. This one guy I know, hi, how are you? Thank you for tuning in. Let me give you a shout out. How's your week going so far? GoldenEye Rogue Agent, huh? It's I didn't know that you streamed. Am I following you? Hold on a second. Da-da. How do I know if I'm following you? Oh, no, I am not. Well, I'm following you now. I didn't realize you streamed. I'm sorry. That's how much I pay attention. But I just followed you. So hopefully I'll be able to catch some of your streams sometime.
Hey there!
Oh, what am I doing? I don't need to sell anything. Doing great. Did first abs, body stuff, getting back into working out yesterday and today. Just finished up some bike maintenance. Seen I had a broken spoke, so I had to take apart the whole back wheel to replace it. Oh, no shit. That sounds, like you had a pretty productive day. Thank you. Yeah, doing the 3D James Bond game, Monster Hunter, PS1 Spider-Man, and some simulation flying or driving in between. All right, that sounds cool. I'll definitely keep an eye out for you, and, you know, be sure to tune in. Just so you know, I don't know if you're on my Discord, but definitely join my Discord. There is a self-promoting server where you can plug your own streams, and then that way it's a little bit of a more of a notification for me to just kind of be like, oh, you know, you're streaming, because I do have a bunch of people on Twitch where I don't always get the notification. So just to ensure that I actually get your or I actually see that you're streaming, if you would like to utilize my Discord, you're more than welcome to. The link is right there. I got a whole driving and flying rig with VR, so it's pretty immersive. Oh, that's fucking cool. Yeah, I don't, I've never done the VR stuff. I'm always, like, afraid to, like, try stuff like that, because I'm, like, knowing, like, me, especially with scary games, because, like, I like to throw hands, you know? Like, if something's running up on me, I'm gonna, like, end up punching a wall and hurting myself. Also, Nightbot, once again, you guys, whether you're tuning in now or you've been here, I know me plugging all this stuff can be annoying, but for anybody that's just hopping in and doesn't know, there is a 15% off sale on all merchandise all month long in my online store. The link is right there in the chat, unless you're watching this on YouTube right now. It is also in the description box, but if you don't see anything to your liking currently, check back next month as we are adding more merchandise then. Thank you. You did indeed join. Awesome. All right, cool, cool. I'll have to keep it. Actually, message me so I know, like, it's you. Because, again, I have, like, quite a few people on Discord that have different names than they do on Twitch. So it can get a little confusing. But just so my own, like, you know, my brain makes the connection, like, okay, this is you, you know? You might have already done that, to be quite honest, but just so, you know, again, my brain needs to make that connection. All right, we got eggs, we have flowers. Let me see if I can make more pathways. I really wish there was a better way to mine rocks, because this sucks. Probably should have just chose a different path to use. Ugh, we only got 12. Buns. Hi, Simba. Okay, just messaged you. Might need to see it in requests now. Now with how Discord does it. I gotcha. Let me just, for my own peace of mind here. Oh, okay, it is the same. All right, cool. All right, so now my brain will definitely make the connection on that. Let me just... There we go. Oh, Stan, thank you so much for more bits. I really appreciate it. I see you have replenished. Let me give you another shout out. Guess who's here? I don't know who's here. Oh, Sienna's here? Is it Sienna? Hi, Sienna. Let me see if I can find Mickey for you. Oh, wait, there he is. There he is. He's at Mickey's house.
Hot
Around, Mickey.
dog. I love
Look,
rain
he's waving
days.
at you. Here, we'll take a picture with Mickey just for Sienna. Because Mickey likes to pose for pictures. And there's Olaf. I don't know if she knows who Olaf is. She said, oh! Sienna's here. She's eating chocolate. She's eating chocolate. She's going to be off the wall. Who, what other characters does she like? And I'll see if I can find them. If they're in the game, I'll find them for her. Just start listing off some characters. I got the same name, but yeah, it's much easier if you see my message on there. Oh, I already read that. I got you, I got you. Also, Nightbot once again plugged my pay-to-play sessions. So if you would like to book a pay-to-play, you can do so by going to www.mattarcher.com/pay-to-play. We have private, public, and co-stream sessions available. You pick the time, date, and game. It's a lot of fun. You should definitely check it out. The link is right there in the chat. But if you're watching the playback on YouTube right now, it is also in the description box below. Thank you. She said the gorillas? No, this is Disney. This isn't Conan Exiles. It's Disney. She doesn't have any Disney princesses she likes, like Ariel or, let's see, what other princesses? Elsa, Anna. Oh, there's those motorcycles again. There's a lot of motorcycles tonight. A lot of fucking cool riders out there. Anyway.
If I grew
got
up here,
Simba here.
I don't think I'd ever
Who's
have wanted to
obviously
run from my
thrilled.
past.
We got Mother Gothel.
I can't
Tangled.
do anything with my hair in the rain. Anything less than fabulous.
It's like a whole little Disney town. I feel like she would love this game way more than Conan. She must be an animal girl. We got Donald. We got this cute little baby alligator. I don't know if she likes alligators, but... Oh, she went back upstairs? What a bummer. Well, if she's there on Monday, I'll definitely be streaming Conan. So I'll go and find the gorillas just for her. Actually, Saturday, depending on how Saturday's stream goes, I'm streaming Max, The Curse of the Brotherhood. But if I'm not fond of that game, I'm only going to stream it for about an hour. And then I'll probably jump to Conan. She will be? Alright, cool. Alright, so next time she's there and I'm playing Conan, I'll definitely find the gorillas just for her. I can't disappoint a little girl. Oh, we got some rocks out of there. That's good news. Alright, we got about a half hour left. Home stretch. I'm starving.
I wonder if anyone here has a gizmo or a thingamabob.
I'm also surprised she didn't really, like, say anything about the dress stand. I mean, little girls kind of, like, you know, like pretty dresses. I'm surprised she's... Well, then again, she also, you even said that she's kind of like a bruiser. She's not very, like, girly girl. She likes girly stuff too and makeup. Oh, I'm surprised though that she didn't say anything about the dress. Especially, well, maybe she doesn't know Frozen, because like, you know, Elsa and Anna dresses were like on every little girl for years. Ow, I just cracked my wrist. I almost said my ankle. This is not my ankle, this is my wrist. Oh god, my brain is starting to shut down. Oh, this should be a crime, how hard it is to mine for stone right now. Oh, what am I doing? I don't have enough. I gotta craft it. How many do I have? 27? Shut up, Goofy.
I don't think my ancestors ever imagined we'd voyage to a place like this.
If I grew up here, I don't think I'd ever have wanted to run from my past.
Little by little, we're getting it done. I probably should, actually what I should do, I'm gonna actually take some from this here fountain, because I kind of just put this over here just so it wasn't so bare, but this is like the only thing that's over here and it looks stupid, so I'm gonna take some pathway from here. And then I'll figure out what I'm going to do with that later. I mean, still not enough to run pathways all through the amusement park here, but at least we're making a little progress. Alright, so basically what my idea is I'm going to make like a little garden area over here where all this stuff is. I'll make a little pathway to Woody's house, pathway to the teacups and everybody else's house, and all the other rides and whatnot. So, we got a plan, it's just a matter of making that plan happen. I mean, I could mine in other places, but it's just like the plaza and the meadow tend to give you the most stone. Other ones give you like iron and coal. These are the only two places that really give you a whole lot of stone, and they don't even really give you that much stone. It's kind of annoying. over there. I gotta go back to my house and rest, fill up our bar. This one. All right. I actually just realized, do I have any other quests now that I'm standing here? Hold on. I know I can't really do buzzes. Oh, wait. What do we gotta do? Put some whiskers. Put on some whiskers. A mustache will do the trick. Hell yeah, we're putting on a mustache. Hold on a minute. Oh no. You guys know me, you know I love a good fake mustache. We gotta go with the handlebar stash. That just says funny. Look at me! Look at it. Meet Nala at Dazzle Beach for pouncing lessons? Why did I need to wear a mustache for that? I mean, I'm not complaining. Mustaches are like comedy gold, you know? I'm gonna wear this from now on. This is just gonna be part of my outfit now. Where's Nella? Where the fuck is she? Oh, here she comes. Alright. Just wait here for her. Wait, I'm right here. Where the fuck are you going? I'm right here. Hello? It sounds like you set up a good hunting ground. Let's meet on Dazzle Beach and okay, we're here. All right, following you. Okay.
Hi.
I looked over the beach. You've done a wonderful job, Madison. Now there are plenty of trails and pouncing spots for us. Really? You think so? And your covering should work well. Perfect as always. I don't know enough about how you change your appearance to say, but you look ready for our expedition. We just need to lie in wait. Let me teach you how to pounce. I could use all the pouncing tips I can get. It's fairly simple. You lie down flat and leap forward when something comes along. Just follow my lead and stay quiet. Right. I'm ready. I wonder why this isn't working. You do have prey here, don't you? Antelope, zebras, gazelles, maybe a wildebeest. We just don't have many animals like that in the valley. Most animals around here are my friends. We've got lots of fruits and vegetables. There we go. Is that all? Lions need more than that. Oh, I know. You could eat fish. We've got plenty of fish. We have lots of fish. I'm not too good at fishing. I don't do very well with the water. Don't worry, Nala. Just watch and I'll show you how I fish. I'm great at it. You'll learn. I'm okay at it. We'll practice together. Fair warning, I'm terrible at it. All right. I'm great at it. You'll learn. Lead the way. Hope you're as good as you say you are. I'll try to catch some fish to show you how. And maybe I'll even catch a few rare or unique fish so you can see it's not so tough.
Goodbye.
I hate fishing. Catch uncommon fish. All right, I need... orange. Here we go. Out of the way. Yeah, all right, Donald. Fish, all right. Oh, we gotta catch a lot of fish. 6 fishes. All right, so let's catch our common fish now. Now, look, come on, you gotta stand right in the way. Okay, 1 common fish. Damn it. Okay. Dude. All right, 1 more common fish and then 1 more rare fish, and we are out of here. Though I don't know if I have to stay in the beach area or if I can catch fish elsewhere, because if I can go somewhere else and catch a rare fish, then we're just gonna go and do that rather than waiting for another bubble to pop up. Oh, that was a rare one. All right, cool, cool. Let's
Did you
just
know
find
that
another
rain is
quick
just
fishing spot right over there. And we are almost golden. Look at this guy having the fucking time of his
If I
life
grew
over
up
here.
here, I don't think I'd ever have wanted to run from my past.
All right, perfect.
Hello.
Wow, Madison, you caught so many fish. I guess we have a lot to learn from each other, but maybe we should eat first. I'm starving. Yo, me too. Hey, that's another thing I could teach you. The art of fine cuisine. Usually we humans would prepare fish before eating it. We could wrap... Oh, I fucked up. Hi, gaming. Thank you so much for tuning in. How are you? Let me give you a shout out. How was work today? Hopefully all went well. I don't know if you're still at work or if you just got out. But regardless, hopefully you had a decent day. You're the expert, but whatever we do, could we do it fast? My stomach is grumbling. Mine too. How are you? Just got out. Oh, hell yeah. I'm hanging in there. How are you? Don't worry, maybe you can relax near that resting spot I made for you while I make you some food. All right, so I'm gonna have to make her some food. Get any fish meal for Nella. All right, let's go to my cooking pot. I feel that, yeah, I know you do. I know you do. It is what it is, as they say. Oops, I missed the rock. Oh, I was going to the cooking pot. Oh, gaming, look. I got some mustache. Sweet, you're still on. Greetings from South Carolina. Oh, nobody. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's been a while. I was actually thinking about you one day, wondering how your trip was going. Hopefully all went well. Or is going well. I'm going to give you a shout out. Glix. Is it Glix? It's Glix, right? Glix Hunter. I always forget how to say it. Thank you so much for tuning in. We do have another 14 minutes or so, but you guys are more than welcome to hang. No, it's Glix. He told me you say it wrong. It's not glitch. It's Glix. I'm pretty sure. Yep, okay, it's Glick. See? See, I was right, gaming. I was right. I pride myself in trying to say people's names right. Nice. I call him Glitch. I know. He got mad one day. He's like, gaming calls me Glitch. And I'm like, I'm sorry. Alright, what to make. You know what? We're gonna make her this. She seems like she'd be pretty happy with this. Alright, where the hell is she? Down here still. Mustache. Yeah, I know, I saw it. I was like, yep, this is now part of my outfit. I don't care. You guys know how much I love fake mustaches. It makes me laugh. Gaming gives the best nicknames. Honestly, it's a thing now. I'll try to say it correctly, just because I really do try to say people's names correctly.
Hi. Goodbye.
But I think anything would be good in here. I'm so hungry I could eat a whole water buffalo. May I enjoy? Here goes. Well, one thing's for sure, that was much better than grubs. Well, I'm glad my cooking is better than grubs. Now that you've helped me with the hunting grounds, I'll do what I can to keep finding food and watch out for danger. Thanks, Madison. You're a really good friend. I try, Nala. Oh, thanks. So are you. That means a lot. With both of us looking out for this valley, I think everything's going to be just fine. Hell yeah. Oh, wait. She's got another quest for me. Madison, I found something strange on one of my patrols. I've been trying to figure it out, but I think I need your help.
Yeah.
Sure. What did you find? I was patrolling near Skull Rock off Dazzle Beach when I smelled something odd. My whiskers even started twitching. Strange smell? Question mark? It reminded me of when Simba and I were young and we explored the elephant graveyard. It was musty, like something was just starting to rot. I got closer to investigate and found something buried in the ground. The tide had washed away the sand on top of it. So I dug it out. It was a small brown thing that looked like me. Like some sort of mystical idol? Not sure what you mean. Rafiki used to make pictures of animals, but it didn't look anything like I've seen before. When I was digging it out, I scratched it with my claws. Sparks came out of it like it was going to catch fire, and my whiskers started twitching even more. That's when I decided to come and find you. Sounds like another magical mystery. Don't worry, you've come to the right person. Detective Archer is on the case. We were just at Myrtle Beach. I found a comic shop there. Oh, hell yeah. Did you get anything good from the comic shop? Nobody? I thought so. You've solved so many problems like this for your pride already. Okay, I'll go find this strange thing on Skull Rock near Dazzle Beach.
Thank you. I don't think my
You're
ancestors
welcome.
ever imagined we'd voyage with this.
All right. I'm gonna guess that it's probably here. Nope. Okay. Over here. Ah, okay, all right. Take a photo of the strange mystical rift to show Nala. How am I supposed to take a picture of this? Oh, that. Oh, I'm missing chat. Hold on. I go to sleep now. Thanks, Glix. Have a good sleep. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you. Catwoman number 69. 69. Sorry, Billy Madison. Anytime I hear 69, I gotta do the Billy Madison fucking reference. You know I gotta do it. I can't help myself. Anyway. And number 48, I think it's funny because on the cover she's covered in spiders, but they look like crabs and they have like crab logos everywhere. Oh, Jesus. Also, since it's almost time to wrap, Nightbot plugs my pay-to-play sessions once again. So I'll plug it one last time. Oh, look at my funny mustache. Alright. Let's go show this to Nella. So yeah, if you would like to book a pay-to-play, you can do so by going to www.mattarcher.com/pay-to-play. We have private, public, and co-stream sessions available. You pick the time, date, and game. It's a lot of fun. You should definitely check it out. The link is right there in the chat. But if you're watching the playback on YouTube right now, it is also in the description box below. Thank you. Now back to our game.
Hello.
So I found what you were talking about. It's a statue, a weird thing that is... The weird thing is the second I picked it up, I saw something shining in the water. It looked like some kind of mystical rift here. I took a picture of it to give you a closer look. That's so strange. Every time I look towards Dazzle Beach, my whiskers start twitching. Ugh, and that smell. I know my nose is more sensitive than yours, but it's way worse than a pack of hyenas. The statue, the rift, the smell, they must be connected somehow. I know we can fix this. Maybe if we just bury the statue again. I don't think that's going to help. The smell isn't just coming from Dazzle Beach anymore. Now I smell it coming from other places in the valley. Uh-oh, where? The Frosted Heights, the Glades of Trust, and I even look in those directions and my whiskers start twitching. I'll go investigate the Frosted Heights and the Glade of Trust and see if any more mystical rifts have opened up. Maybe there are more of these statues lying around. Please hurry, the smell is getting worse. I'll patrol and make sure nothing dangerous comes through the rift.
Goodbye.
It looks like Nala's wearing shoes. Does it? Didn't even notice. Let me see. It does kind of look like she's wearing shoes. I think it's just because she's in the water. The hell are those guys doing? Alright, let's go to the Frosted Heights. We got another 8 minutes, so go and check this stuff out. Pick up an egg along the way here. Actually, real quick, wasn't there something I was supposed to do? Give Elsa her favorite gifts. What was that? Oh, Glix, thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate it. Let me give you a shout out. There we go. I appreciate that. I hope you have a good sleep. And once again, thank you so much. I also found the coolest thing ever, at least to me anyway. Oh, okay, what was it? What was the coolest thing you ever found? Or that you found recently? Oh, there's the rift. All right. What the hell is that? Oh, there's another one. Okay. Got what I needed. Let's go over to the Glades of Trust. Wasn't able to get it though. It was a Godzilla versus Mighty Morphin Power Rangers graphic novel. Oh, that sounds interesting. That's really cool. It's a shame you weren't able to get it though. Was it like super pricey or you just wanted the other stuff a little bit more? Alright, so the rifts should be in the water, I would think. Oh, it's over by Ursula. Of course, as soon as I move it, it's over here. I think that, is that it? That's gotta be it, right? Or maybe I'm just seeing things. It's hard to tell. Oh, wait. Yep, there we go. All right. Let's grab our egg and then we'll go back to Nala. It was 18 bucks. Oh. Is that pricey for comics? I don't really buy comics, so I don't know like if that's pricey for comics or not. But
Hi.
more lioness statues. Did you find these in Frosted Heights in the Glade? That's right. They were all buried in the ground just like the first one. But that's not all. More of these weird rifts have opened up in other parts of the village. Oh no, do you think whatever's happening is my fault? I was the one who damaged that first statue. It's okay, we'll solve this together. Thanks, Madison. I know we can get to the bottom of this. Let's start with the rifts. Did anything dangerous come out of the one on Dazzle Beach while you were watching? I didn't see anything come out of it, but something did happen. Goofy came by to fish. He cast out his rod near the rift and snagged something. Then he shouted and ran off. Oh boy, sounds like I better go talk to Goofy to find out what he saw.
Goodbye.
Wasn't as bad as the Infinity War collection on sale for $78. Yeah, see, I'm not an expert when it comes to like comic book prices because I don't really buy comic books, but yeah, I'm sure that you can you'll be able to get that one someday. All right, let's talk to Goofy. Say, Madison, I think there might be something fishy going on around here. Well, what was your first clue, Goofy? I suppose we have a lot of fishy things going on in the village, but this one's extra fishy. I was fishing down near Dazzle Beach when I saw something funny in the water. Right, there's some sort of mystical rift. Nella and I are trying to figure out what's going on. Yep, I saw that, but that's not all. I cast out my line near the rifty thing, and then I saw this funny fish swimming out of it. What did it look like? You know, how lots of fish are sleek and kind of pretty, but this wasn't like that at all. It had big, bulgy eyes coming out the top of its head, and it was glowing real odd and shiny. One look at it, and I hightailed it back to the meadow. I didn't want to lose another fishing rod trying to catch it. I'm on my 5th one this week. Uncle Scrooge says he's gonna have to start ordering them in bulk. Just leave this whole fishy situation to me. I'll try catching the weird fish near the rift.
Goodbye.
Hell yeah, I'm down to solve this mystery. Oh, it's 9 o'clock. All right, so this mystery is gonna have to wait till next Thursday. But let's see. That one was like 400 pages though. Oh wow, that's a big comic book. Pretty easy to get the money. Just rob a bank. It's that simple. Yeah, I mean, if you want to risk spending the rest of your life in jail, or at least a good chunk of your life in jail, yeah, go for it. All right, let's see who we were going to pass the torch off to today. We'll see who is streaming. Also, Glix, I don't know if you're here, but I just saw that you subscribed to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much. You guys, just a reminder. Let me shout out, hold on. Let me plug my YouTube channel. If you're not already subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do. I post the playbacks of all my streams on there as well as Twitch, but if you would like to support my other content on there, such as the Marty and Me series, I do appreciate all the support. Let's see, who are we going to raid? And also just a reminder, the next stream is, I might do one tomorrow. I'm not sure if I'm going to stream tomorrow or not. That's a maybe. Sometimes I do surprise streams. But Saturday, 6 o'clock, we are streaming Max, The Curse of the Brotherhood. And then we are back to Conan on Monday at 6 o'clock. So definitely be sure to tune in. It looks like so far the only people that are streaming are Meta and Luke. So I think we're gonna raid Meta today. Meta is somebody that I met in Obbs' community. So since Obbs passed the torch to me and I've already raided Luke before, we're gonna raid Meta. But let me just give shout outs to Stan for cheering bits. Let's see. Glitching Out for subscribing. And also Glix Hunter for subscribing. And of course, Obs for the raid earlier. Can't forget Obs. All these people will be listed or linked in the playback on YouTube. So if you want to check out any of their channels, they are right there. Definitely show them some love and support. And did I leave anybody out? I can't tag this person, but thank you, Archer Lover 420, for the $5 donation. I do appreciate all the support, you guys, whether it's financial or not. The financial stuff does help. It keeps me in business because I do this full time as far as like streaming and running my website. So the financial stuff does help, but it is not expected. But yeah, so we are going to pass the torch to Meta now. Please show her as much love as you have shown me tonight. What is she streaming? She is streaming Elden Ring. So let me... I hate having to type it out. Let me just make sure it's correct. Yes. All right. Rating time. Hell yeah, it's rating time. There we go. All right. Anyway, start that raid. Again, thank you guys for the support. I appreciate it. Love you all. And yeah, thanks for watching. Stay healthy, stay safe, and stay tuned into the future of entertainment. MattArcher.com. Bye.